Hi, my name's Rachel Baranek.
Hi, my name's Rebecca, and let's learn about Saturn. This volleyball represents Saturn.
And this bottle cap represents Earth.
And in case you're wondering, Saturn is 9 times bigger than Earth.
In diameter. Saturn's direction of revolution around the sun is counterclockwise, meaning it moves from west to east. Saturn's period of revolution is 10,759 Earth days for the planet to travel around the sun, which is equivalent to 29.5 Earth years. Saturn's average distance from the sun is 1.4 billion kilometers.
Wow.
I'm the sun.
This is Saturn. Saturn obviously rotates from west to east, so counterclockwise. This is Saturn going around the sun. And there you have it, folks. 3.
The average time it takes for Saturn to spin on its axis once is estimated to be 10 hours and 32 minutes. And it also rotates on its axis counterclockwise, meaning from west to east.
Now we're going to examine the internal structure of Saturn. Okay? The core of Saturn, which is right here, may consist of ice and silicate rock at such a high temperature that it could be in liquid form. Ooh. Outside of the ice silicate core is the metallic hydrogen zone, which is made up of iron, silicon, and other heavy elements mixed together, and with much of the water, ammonia, and methane ices separated because of their density and concentrated in a central core right here. Now, referring back to the composition of the planet, it is composed mainly of hydrogen, but with traces of helium and methane. As you can see in this picture, Saturn has 6 rings. 6 rings that are composed of thousands of tiny ringlets. Ooh, the largest ring is 170 miles in diameter, and the rest of the rings only about 650 feet thick. The rings are made up of water, ice, rock, and dust that range in size from tiny specks to pieces as large as houses. Ooh, Saturn.
In 1979, Pioneer 11 was the first space probe to go to Saturn, and it came within 13,000 miles of it. So it was pretty close. We got a lot of cool things from it, like pictures and whatnot, but fun little fact about it, there was a plaque attached to it that had a picture of a man and a woman on it, and the location of Earth in the galaxy, just in case it was found by aliens.
Hey guys, let's learn 3 interesting facts about Saturn. The first interesting point, Saturn goes through seasons as it travels around the sun. For half of its orbit, the northern hemisphere receives more of the sun's radiation, and therefore the other half of its orbit, the southern hemisphere, is in sunlight. This creates storm systems that dramatically change depending on which part of its orbit Saturn is in.
Saturn is called a naked eye planet because it can be seen without a telescope or binoculars. Saturn is the 3rd brightest planet in the night sky and has a yellowish color that does not twinkle. Unlike stars, planets like Saturn do not twinkle because they are much closer to Earth than the stars.
And last but not least, winds in Saturn's atmosphere travel up to 1,100 miles per hour. The strongest tornadoes on Earth have reached speeds of only about 300 miles per hour.
Thanks for